Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives star Garrison Brown apparently had a few individual battles before his demise. The fan base was tossed into grieving on Tuesday, Walk 5, 2024, when the demise of Kody Brown and Janelle Earthy Colored's child Garrison was declared. Garrison, who as of late showed up in some Sister Wives season 18 episodes where he discussed his stressed relationship with Kody, was found dead in his Flagstaff home by his sibling Gabriel Brown. Garrison's discharge wound was self-caused. After the news broke, Kody and Janelle gave a joint assertion about Garrison's demise. The team communicated how crushed they were on the grounds that they'd lost their child. Kody and Janelle commended Garrison for being a brilliant spot to all who knew him and imparted their sorrow to supporters. The conditions encompassing Garrison's demise were stunning to Sister Wives fans since the late star was not really in the news, and he typically gave off an impression of being excelling on the series. In any case, ongoing disclosures have given understanding into issues Post was battling with before his passing. At the point when Garrison's passing was reported, it sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fan base. The disclosure that Garrison might have ended his own life was much more sad for fans, as Garrison was dependably a functioning earthy-colored kid. As individuals attempted to handle the news, his flatmate Addison gave understanding into what Garrison was going through before the dangerous episode. In spite of the fact that Addison guaranteed Garrison expressed nothing to him that might have raised a warning, the late Sister Wives star purportedly disapproved of his ex, which made him exceptionally miserable, according to In Touch Week by Week. In any case, the character of the ex Garrison was generally disliking is at this point unclear. The late Sister Wives star was purportedly involved with Kylie Marshall in 2019 and one more puzzling blonde lady in 2020 during the coronavirus lockdown. In the interim, Janelle had been worried about Garrison's psychological well-being for some time, and she even voiced her anxiety during an episode of Sister Wives season 18. She noted, "Garrison simply appears to be irate or more troubled. He's not generally so joyful as he used to be." She didn't anticipate that Garrison's battles should prompt his demise. Notwithstanding the stunning conditions encompassing the demise of Garrison, the late Sister Wives star seemed to have left a few stressing signs before he died. Garrison purportedly sent an upsetting message to a gathering who work for the earthy-colored family days prior to ending his own life. The text read, "I need to loathe you for sharing the great times. However, I can't. I miss nowadays." Since Janelle wasn't in the gathering talk, the message was promptly drawn out into the open, and the stressed mother immediately connected with her child by message. Janelle turned out to be extremely concerned when Garrison quit answering after they had a concise discussion. Janelle later reached her different children to beware of Garrison when she became anxious about him. Unfortunately, Gabe, who proposed to beware of Garrison, tracked down his body at his home in Flagstaff, Arizona. Days before his demise, Garrison had taken to Instagram to acquaint his new feline with his devotees and his fervor about adding Ms. Buttons, who he generously saved. The examination encompassing Garrison's stunning passing has raised a ton of disclosures about the late The Truth star's battles, paving the way to his downfall. As per Garrison's flatmates, the late star was engaging sorrow and liquor dependence. Garrison's flatmate Addison guaranteed the late Sister Wives star had a conversation with him about feeling discouraged. Addison likewise guaranteed that Garrison was a drunkard who drank consistently. He would frequently request a ride to get food late around evening time since he was too tipsy to even consider driving. Likewise, another flatmate, Tyler, uncovered that Garrison disliked liquor, yet he couldn't say whether he was getting directing for the issue. A third flatmate, Cheyenne, likewise uncovered that she and Garrison discussed his battles with drinking and discouragement. In the meantime, Gabe affirmed that his more seasoned sibling had been battling with liquor, yet he accepted Garrison was improving since he began a new position at Flagstaff Clinical Center. Janelle attempted to save her child. She's aided him ordinarily before. Before his demise, Garrison was a Sister Wives fan #1. Notwithstanding less show appearances as of late, Garrison seemed to find real success, despite the fact that he actually fought with Cody. During Sister Wives Season 18, Garrison talked about his accomplishments, taking note of, "Since I last conversed with Father, I purchased a house, I've gotten into school, and I got my desired vehicle, that he let me know I ought to never get." Post was additionally one of the children who confronted Cody after the patriarch's severe lockdown rules kept Cody from going into his mom's home. Garrison's lively and warm character sparkled all through his Sister Wives stretch. He was a decent child to Janelle and a mindful sibling. Garrison coexisted with everybody bar Cody. The late reality star Garrison had a decent heart. At the point when the series debuted, Garrison was just 12 years of age, and fans have watched him develop on the show. The 25-year-old Sister Wives star will be remembered fondly. Right now the earthy-colored family and Sister Wives fans the same grieve 25-year-old Garrison. Brownness sad demise. Since fresh insight about his passing broke, more subtleties have become exposed. Obviously, Garrison Brown battled with emotional wellness issues, paving the way to his demise. Notwithstanding, the circumstance could have been more serious than fans at any point understood. Presently, his flatmates' assertions give an understanding into the Sister Wives star's last days. Sister Wives fans realize that Garrison Brown had a lot of motivation to battle with psychological well-being issues. On screen, he and his dad Cody Brown clashed many seasons. Unfortunately, it doesn't create the impression that they at any point accommodated before Garrison's passing. However, it seems the 25-year-old had more worries happening in his confidential life and went to liquor to adapt to the aggravation. According to The Sun, Garrison Brown had 3 flatmates at the hour of his passing: Tyler, Cheyenne, and Addison. The distribution additionally got admittance to the police report itemizing the awful subtleties of the day. Addison expressed that he has had discussions with Garrison about him being discouraged of late, the police report purportedly says. He expressed that Garrison is a drunkard and beverages consistently. The report proceeds to say that Addison asserted Garrison appeared inebriated the night prior to his demise. Nonetheless, Addison didn't generally assume that Garrison was at serious risk. The Sun adds that Cheyenne affirmed Addison's record. Cheyenne additionally accepted that Garrison and his ex were having issues, which possibly added to his liquor compulsion. As indicated by police records, it appears to be that Garrison additionally connected with his mom Janelle not long before his passing. Janelle showed that she got alarming texts from her child and accepted something was off base. The following day she sent her child Gabriel to mind Garrison. Tragically, Garrison had proactively died when Gabriel showed up at his home. Following Garrison's passing, numerous relatives have posted on their own web-based entertainment channels. They thank fans for their viewpoints and supplications and request harmony and protection as they explore this troublesome section. Sister Wives star Garrison Earthy Colored's flatmate is ending their quiet on the impossible misfortune of his demise. He died recently from an obvious self-destruction and was found by his sibling, Gabriel Brown. Anyway, what is this flatmate talking about in the repercussions of Garrison's unfavorable passing? It had been an unpropitious time when Garrison Brown purportedly ended his own life. In any case, it was not one of his flatmates who wound up tracking down the quarter-century-old yet rather his sibling, Gabriel. The two have been particularly close throughout recent years as they had lived with their mom, Janelle Brown. The two of them explored the pandemic and the show that it brought to their loved ones. Janelle battled their dad, Cody Brown, to keep them in her home as she wouldn't leave her children. Garrison in the end purchased his own home, which Gabriel and their sister, Gwendolyn, had discussed residing in also. Be that as it may, Garrison wound up with 3 different flatmates, one of them being Addison Mila. Mila had given understanding into what Garrison's life had been like before his passing. He had guaranteed the child of Janelle and Cody was a drunkard and said he was discouraged. The night that Garrison ended his own life, Mila shared that he didn't hear a firearm go off. As indicated by us week by week, Mila just has incredible recollections of Garrison. I should simply say that he was a magnificent individual with only energy to provide for other people. He helped me enormously when I really wanted a spot to remain. He was an old buddy and a decent property manager. He is a decent individual and somebody I gaze upward to. Fans have been devastated since this news broke, as they have watched Garrison Brown and all of the sister wives' kids developed starting around 2010. Since he was alienated from his dad when he passed on, fans have pursued Kody Brown via web-based entertainment. They have additionally gone after his final spouse, Robin Brown, faulting them for Garrison's passing. Starting today, Robin Brown is the as it were parent to have not honored Garrison Brown. Both of his folks have posted recognitions alongside Mary Brown. His kin reposted Janelle Earthy Colored's message in their Instagram stories, and Christine Brown at last stood up today, walk 7th. Nobody appeared to be irritated about Christine taking as much time as necessary, as she was the essential guardian for the earthy colored youngsters growing up. In this manner, it was reasonable assuming that she had no words. A few fans have even leaped to the safeguard of Kody and said this present time isn't the opportunity to be savage to him. Ideally, the family can discover a lasting sense of harmony inside one another and the delightful recollections of Garrison. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.